I'm Betty Russo, and I'm here today with Austin at Mike's Doghouse. Mike is not here. It's Austin, and Austin's the owner, right? So Mike's been a staple in Oakland for a long time, but you were not always the owner, right? Why don't you give us the backstory a little bit?
Yeah, so Mike's Doghouse has been here for 23 years now. I've been the owner the last 3 years. Like you said, it's a staple. An opportunity came up, and who doesn't love hot dogs? So.
Okay, so I was going to ask you why Oakland, but you didn't open in Oakland. It was here when you came here. Okay, but you must have thought it was a good location.
Of course. My godfather lived here for 20 years. The highway is right there. It's a beautiful town, nice people.
So did you know Mike's Doghouse before you purchased it?
I
before
did.
You thought you did?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. What sets your hot dogs apart from others? Why is a hot dog from Mike's Doghouse the best in the area?
Sabrett's just the best you can get. And growing up, my dad always told me, you never mess with quality. If you have a good product, just not something to mess with, and Sabrett's the best hot dog around. You know, I have the easy part. I just put them on the plate, make them look nice, and Sabrett does all the hard work.
Well, I'm sure they do a lot of work, but it's not easy running a business, so you have to take some credit for that.
If you say so, I'll take a look.
What else do you offer besides hot dogs here?
Yeah, so, we try and keep it simple. Hot dogs, french fries, onion rings, potato knishes, some drinks, chips, just make it nice and simple for the customer. Come in, good food, quick service, and back to your busy life.
So everything that goes well with a hot dog, really?
Yeah, we got a few toppings. We make our own red onion sauce, our own potatoes. Sauerkraut, relish, mustard, ketchup, chili cheese. We try and cover the bases.
Sounds good. So, funny story. Last year for my daughter's college graduation party, my hot dog loving daughter, she had to have a hot dog cart. And we rented it from here. So we got the cart, the hot dogs, the umbrella. It was such a big hit. So in terms of catering, what else do you offer?
Yeah, so that's, the unique part of the business. Besides the store, we have the large New York style push carts, which we'll deliver and drop off. And we also offer mini tabletop electric carts, which are nice, easy, self-serve, inside, outside, still has the Sabrett logo on umbrella, just on a smaller scale. So as far as catering, the parties, that's what we do outside of the store here itself.
Right, okay. So you mentioned earlier about quality. Obviously, we know, and you mentioned that Sabrett is a quality hot dog, it's a quality brand. But what do you do in the store to maintain that quality? What is your philosophy about the quality? You mentioned a little bit before, don't change, something that's great, but not just the quality, but also your customer service. How do you make sure everybody leaves here happy?
Yeah, so I just remember growing up, after soccer, baseball, hockey games, go with mom and dad, sit outside at a place like this. Just nice people, greet you with a smile, hot dogs, my dad and I would always go and grab them. And, it's just a good memory of mine. So when people come in, greet them with a smile, just treat everyone well, give them good food, good service, quick, and pretty much I just do what I would like done for me if I walked into a place and I figure, they come in with a smile, they leave with a smile, they get good food, and, I just, like I said, with the experience, I hope everyone can have that experience. When families come in on the weekends, sit outside, it's nice to see that and know that I could give them good food that I stand behind and that, I hope they enjoy.
Awesome. One other thing I forgot to mention is that Mike's Doghouse is the Oakland Chamber of Commerce Restaurant of the Month for June. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep, we're so excited for you. I think that about sums it up. Where can people find you online, and what are your hours of operation?
Yeah, we're open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday 11 to 5, and our website is mikesdoghouse.net, and we also have our Instagram page, Mike's Doghouse, Oakland, New Jersey, and on our website we have all our rental information, menu, and anything you would need to know.
Well, that was great. Thank you so much for
you.
taking the time to share all that with us.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for coming by.
All right, definitely stop by Mike's Doghouse when you're in and around the area.